Tonight, good news, Rhode Island will have some school sports this fall. The bad news, football isn't one of them. I'm Shannon HEGY. That means no Friday night lights, no cheerleaders on the sidelines, no marching bands in uniform. The announcement, heartbreaking for seniors who don't know when they'll be on the field again. 12 News reporter Logan Wilber joins us with new reaction tonight.
Today's announcement wasn't a surprise to local football coaches. However, it doesn't make it any less difficult to deal with. The two I spoke with say their focus remains on preparing their student athletes for the future. Empty football fields on a Friday night would be unheard of any other year. High school teams must now adjust to the news of football being prohibited.
There's players, there's coaches that are struggling with a lot of different emotions right now. I think you're going to kind of absorb the decision that was made.
Coach CROFT of Bishop HENDRICKEN says it's not just games Rhode Island athletes will be missing out on. He says football goes beyond the scoreboard.
It provides structure, it provides safety, it provides discipline.
Which is why LaSalle coach Geoff Marcone says hopefully the league will allow us to hold some kind of practice in the fall to keep some kind of normalcy for these kids.
You know, whether it's combines or workouts, I think we need to get some of these kids in front of college coaches.
Both coaches say Friday's decision will have unintended consequences. Marcone says this will definitely affect the recruiting process for some of these student athletes, especially if the NCAA grants college players an extra year because of the pandemic. And they say it will take more than just coaches and players to resolve.
They need to change the rules. The NCAA needs to work. They need to be a little bit more cooperative with the high schools and the parents and the families, and they need to loosen up some of these restrictions, because we are going to have to think out of the box and think creatively to create some opportunities that right now, I'm going to be honest with you, we can't really do with some of the restrictions that the NCAA has put in place.
Coach CROFT says cooperation and creativity will be as important as ever to get players on the field.
To give these kids, especially these seniors, a chance to really have a season, and hopefully it will be in the spring.
And Coach CROFT says getting back on the field is so important because playing a sport could often be the difference that could lead to hundreds or even thousands of Rhode Islanders getting into college. Reporting in Providence, Logan Wilber, 12 News.